Let's be honest, you're probably overthinking this. You don't need to spend 3 hours a day in the gym to look good. That's great news if you value things like sunlight, sleep, or basic human interaction. But for those of you who are like me and do enjoy living in the gym, congratulations. This video probably isn't for you. If your goal is to build an aesthetic physique, something that makes people stop and think, yeah, they've got their life together. You don't need endless hours of training or complicated routines. You just need to train smart, recover well, and most importantly, stay consistent. Why you're doing too much? Most people assume that to look good, you need to suffer. Long gym sessions, complex diets, and questionable supplements. But here's the kicker. Looking good doesn't require any of that. The people telling you otherwise, they're either selling something or lying to themselves. Powerlifting or strength training. Great if you want to lift a small car, not so great if you want to look good in a fitted t-shirt. CrossFit. Incredible for functional fitness and injuries. Aesthetics, that's just a side effect for those with top-tier genetics. Hybrid training. Great if you've got years of foundational muscle mass, but a great way to stay skinny if you're a beginner. Hypertrophy training. This is where you win. Hypertrophy is about building muscle size and symmetry. No tricks, no gimmicks, just results. Why social media is making this worse. If you've ever looked at a CrossFit athlete and thought, I want to look like that, let me stop you. Most of their physiques are genetic jackpots. Their training didn't create those aesthetics, it just didn't ruin them. Look around your local gym. Most people there don't look like Instagram influencers. And even the ones who do, they're already in the top 1% compared to the general population. What you see on social media is the top 0.1%, enhanced by lighting, filters, and sometimes a little something extra. Spending all your time comparing yourself to the world's genetic elite is like trying to write your first novel and feeling bad that you're not Shakespeare. You're not supposed to be them. Focus on being better than the mess you were last week. Here's the good news. Hypertrophy training doesn't care about your feelings, and it doesn't need to be complicated. The formula is simple. Lift weights, eat enough, rest. Everything else is window dressing. The basics of hypertrophy training. Compound lifts are king. You start with the big lifts, squats, deadlifts, bench press, pull-ups. These are your bread and butter. They hit multiple muscle groups and build a foundation for your physique that doesn't just look good, but actually functions. 2. Isolation work for the finer details. After the heavy stuff, you move on to the small stuff. Bicep curls, lateral raises, leg extensions. Frequency beats volume. Training each muscle group twice a week is more effective than destroying it once. Think of it like cooking. Slow and steady beats burning the hell out of everything in one go. The importance of recovery. If you think you're growing while lifting, you're wrong. Muscle grows when you're sleeping. If you're skipping sleep or grinding yourself into the ground, congratulations, you've just become a smaller, weaker version of yourself. Sleep like your gains depend on it, because they do. Aim for 7 to 9 hours a night. Rest days aren't optional. If you're working out 7 days a week, you're not hardcore, you're just dumb. Eat enough protein. If your diet doesn't include at least some form of animal, plant, or powder protein, you're doing it wrong. Aim to get around 1 gram per pound of lean body weight. I'm not going to do the math for you, you do it. Consistency, the only real shortcut. Here's the secret no one tells you. Consistency is the only thing that matters. You can have the perfect routine, the perfect diet, and all the supplements in the world, but if you don't stick to it, you might as well not bother. The people you envy, they're not special. They're just people who showed up day after day, even when they didn't feel like it. Consistency is the only edge you need. Now here's a quick actionable training blueprint that you can use. Focus on 4 to 6 compound lifts per week. Start every session with 2 compound lifts for each body part you're hitting. Flat bench and incline for chest, pull up and row for back, squat and deadlift for legs. Go for 2 to 3 sets of anywhere from 6 to 20 reps. Remember, you have to be struggling for the last few reps, otherwise the weight is too light for you. But don't go so heavy that you have to squirm and sacrifice form to get the weight up. Push yourself, but don't snap yourself in half. Add 2 to 3 isolation exercises per session. Hit your weak points and symmetry muscles. 2 to 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Think bicep curls, lateral raises, and calf raises. Yes, your calves do matter. Train each muscle group twice a week. Push-pull legs or upper-low splits work best for this. You don't need more than 4 to 5 workouts per week unless you're competing and blasting roids, and let's hope you're not. I'm going to add a few different workout programs in the description below for more options. Check them out, see which one works best for you, and figure the rest out. But there is no perfect workout routine, and results are found in effort, so don't overthink it and just dive right in. Track your progress. Keep a log of your lifts, track your weight, and take weekly progress photos. Nothing motivates like seeing your own results. You don't need endless hours in the gym or overly complicated routines to build an aesthetic physique. Train smart, recover hard, and show up consistently. That's it. That's the secret. Stop wasting time chasing programs that weren't designed for your goals. Hypertrophy training is efficient, it works, and it lets you live your life outside the gym. The only thing you need to do is start. So get off YouTube, go to the gym, and actually do something. The weights aren't going to lift themselves.